On our last episode of Wonderlust, the team all made their way individually towards the Harrowed Mountains. Troy and Blink were the first to notice that the wonderful trade company had heavily fortified this mountain, and the airship they were flying in on was swiftly shot down by harpoons because for some reason they had harpoons. Runt, after shutting down the army of Clockwork Soldiers, used her newfound teleportation to get to Inaro Fell quickly, and WD just happened to be going that way anyway and was almost there. They all arrived in Inaro Fell to see that the town had been ripped apart by soldiers. The mountaineers had been ripped out of their homes and caged by a familiar enemy. The team banded together and tied Onyx into a balloon animal before he could do absolutely anything, freeing Inaro Fell. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wonderlust. The four of you trek your way back up this mountain. You find yourselves climbing into what was previously that warm, lush forest overgrown in the Elven Ruins, now dying, covered in snow. It seems whatever magical barrier protected this land is gone. You walk, leaving footprints in the snow, towards the Elven Ruins. Big is with you, Aeon as well. I'm giving you an opportunity now before Big heads up and with Aeon with you to change any of these plans. If you've thought about anything, you want it to go differently, you have one more opportunity. And I need to know if you are being sneaky, if you are doing anything to...
I mean, being sneaky will be hard because we also have everybody from an RFL with us going into this first layer. But I mean, I guess we should do our best to be sneaky.
I'm gonna be sneaky.
I'd like to reach down and I'll pick up a frozen lily and silently weep, and one of those tears crystallizes and it falls off my face into the center of the lily, and when it hits the flower, the petals all disintegrate into the wind. I kind of let it go.
This layer does something to you. Is there anybody we're waiting on necessarily before we...
My dad might be coming. I'll point up.
I don't know. I think that'll take another like 16 to 18 hours with an umbrella.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. If you want him to fall faster, you gotta pay him $6.99 for overnight.
He'll land when the time is right, I think.
Wait. Hang on. I know about my dad, but what about Grandpa?
Oh.
Cause Grandpa's on this layer, right, dude?
Roll investigation.
Okay, I'm rolling the Westimation. I got an actual 20.
With God damn.
What dice did you use to roll those, dude?
On the right dice, peep it. It's hard to show, but you can kind of see it right there. It's right there.
Guys, go to Just Roll With It show. We're selling weighted runt
You
dice.
didn't even know.
You didn't know.
No, there's something about the air on this layer, bro. This happens every time.
You put your ear to the ground, Troy, and while you're doing that, Blink, you just nod at Big, and Big heads up the mountain to enact the plan as you agreed. To distract and buy you as much time as possible so that you could go up. Now, Troy, you remember this is about the area where you met Grandpa. And you listen out, but you don't hear the little mushrooms. You remember the path you took. It looks a little different now.
They finally put him in a retirement home?
Do the rest of you follow Troy as he kind of darts off the path into the woods?
Troy, where you going?
I point like a pointer dog, and I say, I smell something, and I run off.
Troy, where are you going?
Hey, you guys just keep going to the cave. We'll meet you there. Troy's picked up a scent.
No, I'm just messing with you guys. Something is deeply amiss. And I'll walk into the mist.
Holy shit, dude. This is not the fucking time to be messing around.
I don't know. Every time we come to this layer, he just like becomes like enlightened.
Almost like a straight line, you make it to Grandpa's tree. You see his humanoid shape embedded into it, and you see his eyes are closed.
Grandpa, Are you still there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you feel me? Grandpa?
When you initially met him, you felt that psychic presence. You felt him speak into your mind. You don't feel that now.
I'm gonna take my 2 fingers and I'm gonna go like this over his eyes.
They were already close.
Even though I know.
Okay.
Just feels right. I'm sorry we weren't here, dude. We're gonna make sure that nothing sort of like this stuff ever happens again to people or any mushrooms or any grandpa anywhere. Because that's what I learned it's all about. The whole time, all along. Thank you for being chill that one time that we saw you before and letting us into your abode. We're gonna make this right. And, you know, I sewed this coexist patch onto my jacket just because of you, man. And I, you know, embroidered a little mushroom on one of the letters as well because I was thinking about you and that sort of stuff and how, like, everyone...
You hear a little weak sound coming from just in the brush, kind of under the snow. You just hear a muffled.
What? I start digging in the brush and looking for a little grandson.
You dig in and you find one little mushroom seems nestled up against the tree, almost holding on to it. And he's very cold when you get down there. You brush some of the snow off.
Hey, little guy. Silly me. Grandpa. Grandpa.
Roll animal handling with advantage.
I didn't get a natural 20. I got a 19.
You hold your hand down, and the little mushroom turns around and grabs onto your finger. And he holds on tight. You can feel it's like ice.
Everyone deserves to have a home on this island, little dude. Even if they look fucking weird like you. And I'm gonna...
I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
What, dude? It's sweet, dude. I'm being sweet.
No, it is. It weirdly is.
It's like it is in like a very Troy way.
Even if they're fucking ugly, like little things that don't talk right.
They gravitate to me, dude. I'm gonna bundle him up, put him in my pocket, like a Neopet, and I'm gonna let him poke his little head out.
You put him in your pocket. I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. That was this beautiful scene. We're gonna move on.
Were you gonna have Nalep try and eat him?
Yes, I was. Of course I was.
Yeah.
Of course I was.
That's why I bundled him up, you fucking dick, dude. I fucking am onto you. I'm onto you, dude. I'm onto your shit.
Of course he eats the stuff you have, dude.
I didn't even call it out. Because I wanted it to be a beautiful scene. Word up.
It is a beautiful scene. All
It was
right.
beautiful. It was beautiful and it was natural.
Adding Grandpa to my inventory.
You get inspiration. You get DM inspiration. I give you inspiration.
I do? Oh, that's
And to
epic. Okay.
Yeah, and to use it, you gotta eat.
What? Sorry.
That's not true.
What?
That's not true.
Sorry. What?
No, I lied. Run that back. Hang on. Rewind.
Just no putting the genie back in the bottle.
One more time. Put him in the bottle. Don't eat him later, please. He's so beautiful.
Everyone deserves a chance to live.
You're gonna live in my fucking stomach. While all of this is happening, the rest of you continue along the path. And WD, you do begin to see in these elven ruins, although the snow is obscuring them even more and they are in such a state of disrepair, you do see the similarities, and it becomes pretty obvious this is where the armor you wear comes from. The first thing you see, WD, is this huge structure made partially from the bones of a long forgotten creature, and these pillars that all kind of move up into a jagged edge, but all of it is covered and obscured in snow. And you can see specifically in one of these skulls that is embedded into the ground, some woodland creatures have turned the inside of the jaw into a into a kind of nest where they're huddling. And then for the ruins, you see a lot of these trees, they tower over you. Some got to be 100 feet tall. The leaves all fallen off of them, and the roots still remaining the base structure of what you're walking on. A lot of it is either grass or root, but again, just a lot of it is dead. And the elven structures that you see are again these stone pillars with runes kind of lining the sides of them, but all jagged and broken. Seem very, very ancient.
Got some old ass fucking armor.
Troy would show up with all of you, and you would arrive. If you remember the area where you all solved the puzzles, and there were those 2 doors, that entire area, you remember directing all of the people in Inaro Fel to come and meet you here, and they went up ahead of all of you. But at this point, moving up, you don't see any of them. Although, what are your passive perceptions?
13.
11.
14.
Perception is 15, investigation 19.
Runt, you immediately look around, staying on edge. You, walking in, leading this charge, stop, and you hear rustling in the trees around you.
Something's there.
I know.
You see the people from Inaro Fel hiding. And Troy, you notice
I do? Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, of course I do. What's up?
a creature. You can't really see it entirely, but the noises sound familiar. The shadow kind of moves around one of the structures, and you see Gray just get out of sight. Hurry.
It's okay.
He's doing the Chris Pratt thing.
Is that what you do? You do the Chris Pratt thing?
I'm gonna do the Chris Pratt thing. I'm gonna stick my hands out. I'm gonna say, it's okay. It's more scared of us than we are of them, of it. Scared, I mean. I take out a little piece of food in my hand, like the boy does with Airbud at the abandoned church in Airbud. And I hold it out in my hand, and I gesture back for everyone to stay calm and to stay steady. And I hold it out.
Roll me one more animal handling check.
Easy, dude.
I'll give him guidance.
Do you really? Okay. Rolling the run die D4.
My guidance is I put my hand on Troy to push him forward. Just go slowly. Slowly. Make yourself small.
That, my friends, is a 15.
I can flash of genius, and you get a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a 20. I'll take a 20, dude.
You see the fiery Cerberus lumber towards you from around the structure.
Oh wait, I thought it was the baby. Oh shit.
You get closer, and this creature, one of the heads, starts to sniff up towards you, and another snaps at that one. And they all begin to growl at you, Troy.
I hit, in order, the first one with an alpha stare, the second one with a beta stare, and the third one with an omega stare.
Let's see all three. In order.
I don't know if I want to see the Omega stare.
Here's it in order.
All right, Alpha.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Alpha, Beta.
Sure.
Beta, okay.
Okay.
And Omega.
Okay, and then omega.
That's Sigma. It didn't work. It didn't work. The third one's mad.
Sorry,
The third one's
omega.
mad.
What is
The third
omega?
one's
What is
mad.
omega?
The third one's mad.
Milo, what is omega?
You gotta get really submissive with it.
It's like the one that gets fucked.
Yeah.
I thought that was Beta.
Beta's just weak and pathetic. Omega is like the one that
Omega's
like,
the one that goes into.
He goes into heat and just gets fucked sloppy style.
Okay, all right. No, give me a chance. Give me a chance, DM.
No,
DM.
you do not make the in heat face, please.
Give me one chance. I rolled a 20.
I've somehow been witness to so many Omegaverse conversations, and I don't know how it keeps happening to me, but I know too much about it now.
Dude, that's just your face.
Get that shit away. Put it away.
Stop that.
I retract my flash of genius and my guidance.
I just spit took, dude. I just
Run sees that and fucking runs
I
away.
need you to know what happens because you did that.
No, it was a 20 on the die. Fuck you, dude.
I know what it was. I know what it was. The result is the same. But it is way more uncomfortable.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Only for the third one.
You do that look at the third one, and the creature stops growling and just kind of looks at you, and the baby comes out, and he runs up towards the food, and one of the heads grabs up the baby before he can take it. And the others just stare at you while it walks away.
Found a predator in the woods.
Dude, don't call me a fucking predator, dude.
That's a predator stare. That's a predator stare.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck, I'm gonna get sick again.
Top of the food chain.
The Cerberus leaves the area, and the residents of Inaro Fell step out, and Gray says, "How did you do that?"
Every ecosystem fears an invasive predator.
He's the king of the jungle.
How did he do that? He attuned with the jungle the first visit. We also saved that mother's child, and then Troy just scared him away again. What the fuck was that,
It's
dude?
just the food chain, and someone's got to be the one to break the shackles.
I said make yourself small, not submissive.
Well, he made himself big, then small, then submissive.
Oh, I don't know if I would even call that. That was aggressive.
Yeah, that was the whole spectrum.
I hit the whole spectrum, yeah.
I just think you could have done like maybe a Sigma instead.
You don't even
Life
know
would've
where
been
I
good.
was, dude. It's like the human eye can only see up to certain colors. I was in the UV spectrum of Sigma, dude. You couldn't even perceive it.
You went shrimp mode.
I'm always going shrimp mode. It's fucking chilly.
Let's keep moving.
I think I want to move on from this. Yeah, can we just like forget this happened?
This is where you would all set up camp. All of the people come out, and if you don't do anything else, they will begin setting up camp. The sun is going down, it is getting darker, and everything is really just illuminated by that glow from that machine above you.
All right, gang, come here. Gather around. While they're setting up camp, do you remember any of what'd you call him? Ardic?
Arctic? Like you mean the tiger? Tony the tiger?
Yeah, the tiger.
Yeah.
What?
Aldrich.
Aldrich.
But Tony the tiger is what we call him because it's funnier.
So the tiger was. All right, listen to me. I'm trying to think of what. When I went down to reclaim, I'll be honest with you. I had a incident. You know, my sickness almost caught up to me, but I managed to get something that I've been planning for a while invented, and I ended up cracking the code to teleportation. So I have this device with me that allows us to teleport, or allows me, because I'm attuned to it. You know, you can only really have so many items that you have control over all at once and activate using your own energy. Anyways, it doesn't even matter, but I'm attuned to it now, and so I have... If we get there and it's not winnable, I can teleport myself and the danger, the tiger, out of there. I also wanted to hand these out just to kind of prep, and I wanted to ask if you remember anything about the tiger that, you know, about his power, or what kind of power he exercises. And then she's gonna start reaching into her bag for some stuff.
So he's very large, very big, very strong. Me and Troy tried pushing him. Don't think the both of us together could even budge him.
No, there was give. There was give when I joined. For sure, there was give.
You think so? Because like I'm pretty sure
There's the idea, like, Give was coming. Give was coming.
Okay, well, Give was coming apparently, so like it's somewhere in the ballpark of like if I had to guess, like 24 to 30 maybe.
Yeah, he also had like nano machines or cogs or some sort of technology under his fur skin or in his body.
Did it seem like it was powered by wondrous coal to make it magical, or?
Could you tell, Blink?
Can I do like a recall check of some sort?
Roll history. See if you remember.
That's a 5.
You have no idea. If anything, it seems much different from how you're used to seeing Wondrous Coal used.
Yeah, so like the cogs, they were like tiny and moving and stuff. I don't know, it was different, it was weird. It's definitely not like how we have used Wondrous Coal to this point, so I'm not sure.
You said it was infused into his skin. Was it made of like any visible metal or anything, or just like completely hidden underneath his fur?
We could just see the glow. It seemed like it was all built into his body.
All right, well,
Right, before we keep talking shop, you kind of glazed over it. And I love glazing, but are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, you seem fine, but
she basically made one of those clockwork soldiers into this like final version of her power armor. Like she's got full steampunk clockwork power armor, you know, chest piece, giant fucking gauntlets, giant boots and everything. She looks well kind of ingrained, but you can still see, and she like lifts open a plate so that you can see like more of her torso and not just her head. No, I am more than fine now. During our journey, I've been having this idea for these sort of like augments. You know, I augment my legs. I augment, you know, myself physically since for as long as I could remember, just to try and, you know, keep out there, keep up. And I had the idea to do the same for my lungs, because that's kind of what the problem seems to have been stemming from, especially, you know, when I got to Wanda and the cold was affecting me and making it worse. So yeah, I made this invention and it's working, so I have a lot more time. You know, I have a lot more time. Assuming we all make it out of this, because this is, you know,
Wait,
some dangerous
dude, is that what? You haven't coughed a single time since we've been up here. Are you telling me you cured it, dude?
You can kind of like see through her shirt, like a little dull golden glow that just sort of like pulses, brightens, and dims. I wouldn't say I cured it.
That's our fucking genius, dude. I fucking punch her in the solar plexus. Yeah! Fuck yes, dude.
The gauntlet raises up, punches you, you go flying. Anyways,
Auto reflex.
all right, first of all, voice is down. Fuck. No, I didn't cure it. I'm powered. I'm basically living off this wondrous coal now.
it's like you had a transplant, essentially, yeah?
But Runt, you're incredible.
No.
I've never seen anything like that before. I mean,
Teleported lungs into yourself?
could that not have gone like horribly wrong? Like, could that not have killed you instantly?
W, huge W, big W.
Yeah, you know, during desperate times, you know, sometimes you just have to figure it out, or it's, you know, death. You know, you ever meet people that work really well under pressure? That's kind of like, you know, how I usually am.
I'm nothing like that. I grumble.
Well, I don't know. I really did not want to fucking die right before we faced this bastard up there trying to teleport everyone away. Anyways, you know, besides the point, yeah, I've got these wondrous lungs now, and I finished the armor while I was working on. I turned off all the fucking robots and all that shit. Anyways, you know, it's been a busy few days. You guys know how it is. That's not what I'm trying to say, but I appreciate it. Thank you. It's just we're going up there, and I prepared some stuff around the same time. I've sort of been working on this on and off. I can't use this anymore because I have the teleportation device. So I'm gonna entrust it to you, WD, and she gives you this like. It can be any sort of wearable you want, but it is the telekinesis ring, and it's telekinesis at will. Very powerful thing. I found it here in this, you know, domain of the mountain. fucking sick, let me tell you. But they did not, you know, you see me use this before, so you can figure it out. You're smart. She hands you the ring of spell refueling, Blink.
Yeah.
So if, you know, you're feeling out of energy, I'm assuming that I really hope a fight does not break out and that maybe we can solve this peacefully, but, you know, that motherfucking tiger's crazy, right? So probably not gonna happen. So this should, you know, keep you in a little longer. I will say though, like, I have built this to take as many blows as possible and be really hard to damage me on the inside. So if he really is a brawler, I mean, Troy, I know that you're really fucking strong and scary, but I want his focus. You know, it might be better for me to be taking the hits, unless he, you know, damn it, if he breaks me, then we'll switch the plan up. But anyways, and then she pulls out a little necklace. In case you are the one that takes a lot of hits, because, you know, you get in there. You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
All right, here's a perioperative wound closure.
What is that fucking... You don't even know what that means. Define that. What does that mean, a periop?
I fucking made it. I don't... What the fuck?
What do you... How do you spell... What do I even search? How do you even spell that?
It's a necklace that has the Refined Wondrous Coal. Refined Wondrous Coal is golden in hue, and it's a necklace that has it in there, and it essentially that if you go down, if you're unconscious, you stabilize at the start of your next turn.
Oh!
And when you roll hit points, like if you roll hit die to regain hit points, you double.
Oh, that's awesome for... Okay, sick.
Main thing is, you know, you should not die, because you kind of have that aura around you that you're gonna die.
I can take it.
Yeah,
I can take it. Listen to me, Runt. Listen to me. I can't make new lungs and then teleport them into myself. I can't build an elevator like you. I don't even know how to build stairs. So, Runt, if it comes down to it, and we're on the front lines together, just know that as many blows that I can take that are meant for you, I will. Because I think that if anyone knows how to turn this around and use all this technology woo for good, I think it's you.
I have no idea.
Nah, you do though. This whole time, and we all saw it, that you were a flame burning 5 times, 10 times as bright as everyone else. And we were so scared seeing you out there in the cold that you were gonna burn down to the wick, and the world wasn't gonna see what you were capable of, dude. But now you have a fucking chance to show them. Okay? And I'm not saying I'm at my peak, dude. I've been at my peak for the past 5 years that I've been held back in college.
Shitting yourself is part of the peak.
There are bumps. Sometimes in the topography, there are bumps at the peak. But what I'm saying is you still have so far to climb. Thank you for the jewelry. I'm going to hide it under my clothes because it's very feminine.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Shut the fuck. Fuck you, dude. I build shit. I like to invent shit. I like to create. But I'm not... Look, realistically, I haven't really been alive that long, so people is not my strong suit. If this guy... It's not like I'm gonna get through to him with words, you know? If he pisses me off, I'm gonna call him a cheese ball and start swinging, you know? I learned that from you.
Oh, yeah. No, that's...
Okay, so like I think there are better things, like maybe or actually I don't think there's anything you should really learn from Troy necessarily.
I disagree.
Well, you know, it's not like I was studying him, but yeah, god damn it, fucker runs, he just kind of rubs off.
I do.
I mean, I get it. I do. I do get it. He does rub off.
I do. I mean, whenever I get a sec.
I've arguably spent the most time around him, and I do think that maybe it has made me a worse person deep down. But
Yeah, I mean, hopefully these things give us an advantage. And again, you know, I have this teleportation that I could do, and that's kind of like the last resort. I know our main priority is Ripley and the professor.
The fact that you say you have little time on this earth, comparatively, that only proves Troy's point more. I mean, look at you, right? You are one of the smartest people I've ever met. And you've got so much longer to learn even more. So there is no way that it is going to be cut short today or tomorrow. There will be no sacrifice. There will be no for the greater good. You have to keep living.
I should be fine. You know, I'm just letting you know my plan. That's all I got right now. That's like all I could think of. But I want us to do this together because, like I said, I build shit, but it's not. That's my strength. I think I'm gonna need all of you with me if we're gonna figure this out. This is gonna take more than just one brain, I think.
Well, you've got another half of one.
What happened to half your brain? They lobotomized you?
It's Ripley's got it.
Why does she have half of your brain?
What happened to half her brain?
That's not health. That can't be healthy.
It's guys. It's metaphor.
I'm still alive.
You guys, I imagine, help with some of the setup. The other street rats arrive at the camp a bit after the sun goes down. Is there anything else you want to do?
Just like looking through my inventory to see if I can do anything. Let's see. I got alcohol. I could finally try and convince Runt to drink underage. I could do so
Dude,
much.
one more shot.
One more chance, honestly.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Dude, everybody take a shot. Everybody takes a shot right now, dude.
Peer pressure.
We all gotta do this together. We're in this together. We're in this together. Everybody, dude.
Before everyone goes to bed, I think we should all do a shot.
It's real. Oh, this is real. Okay.
Yeah, you did it in the Troy voice, so it's a bit. No. It's fine. But we could do it.
dude, this is your last opportunity. This is the last time.
I was in. I'm in, honestly.
I don't know. I mean, this kills your brain cells. What if I drink it and then I wake up stupid tomorrow?
It could happen.
Fuck!
But here's what I'm gonna say. And I fill all this up with like this shit from the alcoholiceum that I've had in my bag this entire time. Pouring out a shot for everyone. We've been doing what we've done. Not just to survive, so I don't want us to just go to bed tonight and get out there for the big game tomorrow, thinking about just the day that comes next. Because that's what we've been doing. I want us to go up there and think about the years that come next, the generations that come next. You know, what is the everything? No. Let me bring it back in.
Everybody's looking.
Everybody's staring at you.
Give you guidance.
There's a fire going. Everyone's kind of like getting ready to sleep, but they all walk out, start looking.
Hey, lock the fuck in, dude.
I'm locking in. This isn't just about how we win the fight. This isn't even about winning the war. This is about securing a better future. Not just for people that look like me, but for people that look like you too. And you, dude. And you, dude. And even this weird fucking thing I found on the ground earlier today. I'm gonna pull out the little mushroom. Grandma. That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying. That man up there wants to take away all of your futures. He wants to take away the chance for this brilliant young girl to change the world with elevators and escalators and all sorts of stuff. So we're not just fighting to save our own skin. We're fighting to save everyone's skin. This is the big game, dudes.
What team?
Smokestacks.
Yeah!
There was no fucking enthusiasm there, you motherfucker. Say that shit with your chest.
Sorry, my bad. Hands in. Everybody, hands in, everybody. Smokestacks. Smokestacks. Yeah. Hey guys, you know, I'm reflecting on what our logo looks like, and it does kind of look like poop coming out of a butt.
Shut the fuck up! First we wonder, then we lost!
Let's wonderlust!
Run Hobbs up. Let's reclaim our right to wonder tomorrow!
Let's think about the future.
No! No!
I really need to deliver this letter. I really have to deliver it.
Oh, any more callbacks?
I take a shot. I go, it's dude, you, dude, and you,
Yeah.
dude, and you, dude. No, you know what, dude? It's us, dude.
Us, dude.
Yeah!
Blink. I think now you're in a safe space. You can just admit it if you have to.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No,
Just
it's
admit it.
not what
Wait,
it is.
Blink, do you have a foot fetish?
No, I don't.
Speaking of Blink's foot fetish, we're going into a large conflict. Does anybody have a condition?
Everybody's chilling.
Good.
I get Blink to drink a shoey.
No, it's just like there's something on the tip of my brain that there's like a callback I'm supposed to be making right now. I just can't.
Dude, just start making every callback you can think of, bro.
Remember when we stuttered and decked that guy in the fucking
Yeah,
face?
just stuttered, punched Troy in the face.
Fuck! Ow. Dude, what the hell? Why would you do that? Dude, everyone's looking at you, bro. Everyone's...
Package delivery. And I punched Troy in the face again. And I deliver a package for him.
Fuck, man. What are you just saying things that happened and then punching me?
You guys are all around the fire, keeping warm. Some of the animals seem to be moving closer towards the fire. Big Boris is with you. May is with you. All the street rats are with you. You have Gray. You have Aeon is here.
WD would just kind of be fiddling with the amulet that, or I guess her wrench. Just kind of staring down at it. Tapping at the little glowy bit inside of it.
I'll finish my book on everything in the hole in case this all goes south and I need to make $1 million.
Yeah, that's a good idea, honestly. Yeah.
That's a good call.
I guess I'll go sit next to Aeon for a little.
Can birds kiss? I've just been wondering this.
We're not, dude. You're not gonna find out today because it's not happening between us.
I'm gonna start ribbing, right? Like, dude, it's happening, bro.
It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not like that. Okay.
She doesn't deserve him, though, dude. Like, it won't work.
He's gonna walk over there and get manipulated.
Dude, how could I possibly like be in a relationship with somebody who's stabbed me in the back like 15 times?
You're not in this conversation.
Okay, well, whatever.
We're whispering about you in secret.
She sits on one of the logs that kind of juts up from the ground, pretty close to the fire. Probably a little too close. As you sit down next to her, you feel the heat from the fire, just kind of like making it hard to open your eyes.
Singe my feathers. Ugh. It's probably like awkward silence or like
Yeah, she doesn't say
a
anything.
little too fucking long.
You seem like you're about to have a heart-to-heart with me.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know, you're doing that thing where you get impatient and you start tapping and making mouth sounds.
What are you talking about? No, I'm just, I'm just glad you're here. Is that like too much for me to say right now? Despite it all,
No, he's bombing. Yep.
I don't want to say it, but
No, I felt it.
she's still got too many walls up. I mean, like,
She literally doesn't say a word and just looks at the fire for a little bit.
Oh, he's just so bad at this. I don't even know.
something's clearly bothering her that he's not addressing.
I mean, like we've been through a lot, me and you. It's good to have you here. Probably like the most important moment in my life, potentially, depending on like how it goes. Like if we're kind of saving the world a little bit, which is crazy, right? Like I didn't think
It's crazy.
I was, yeah, cool.
You know what, dude? There might be no chemistry here.
Roll a performance check for me, please.
This is actually like kind of hurting.
6. It's a 6. It's a 6.
Oh no.
Yeah. Cool. Good talk. I should probably get going. I have more,
Where?
maybe?
To the other side of the fire?
It looks like Troy.
Just say what you mean or go.
Oh, I don't need your help, dude. You're good.
No, his shoelace isn't tied. He never learned how to tie his shoelace.
Oh, no, they're Velcro. It's true, though.
Listen, I mean, okay, I just want to say thank you for going and helping after you left that day. You didn't have to. I think it's admirable. You got caught in a lot of trouble for it, but you saved May, and things probably would have gone very differently if you didn't do that. So I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you're here. Tomorrow is gonna be fucking crazy. Don't stab me in the back again. That's all.
She's been looking at the fire this entire time. And after you say that's all, she just kind of turns her head up and looks at you. Doesn't move, doesn't say anything, just kind of looks at you for what feels like 20 full minutes to you. But she gets up and she just says, "Thanks for not hating me."
When we get back, let's make a better reclaim.
Yeah. And she walks off.
I sit there for a moment, pat my legs, stand up, walk over to Troy.
I walk away.
Guys, be honest, did I bomb that?
We see him coming and we leave.
I don't know what the objective was, but
Okay, they walk away as I approach, and I stand there for a little bit.
oh shit, WD looks like she needs me. Hold on.
Yeah, no, yeah, me too.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
That was not good. That was not good.
okay, my friends are gone, so I guess I'll just speak out loud to nobody. You know, you guys have been really awesome.
Pinch walks up right behind you. He's like, "Yeah, that was not good."
No, I come back. I come back. I forgot this, and I pick up my glass, and then I leave again.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I thought y'all had a thing going. I thought you two had a thing going. No, not really. I'm not seeing that.
No, there was never a thing happening. No.
It did seem that way. It did seem that way.
Why did it seem that way?
You
Because-
spent, I don't know, you got together in the closet and talked about your feelings. I
Well,
don't.
Troy pushed us in there. And you know, when you're in a closet, you naturally talk about your feelings.
Yeah, because he's your fucking buddy. That's your fucking wingman. I don't know why you need a wingman.
Okay, well, I don't need a
Look
wingman.
at you, look at you with these wings. You don't
I
even
got
know what a
wings.
wingman
I've got
is.
wings right here, dude. And I don't need a wingman, and especially not with Aeon of all people, because to be frank, that's never happening.
You are talking a lot right now for someone who feels that way. You are pretty adamant at the moment.
I'll come back over. Dude, I'm starting to realize that, I don't think you two would be that great together.
I'm glad you said it, because honestly, I don't think so either. I mean, like, you know, we have that connection
Opposites do attract is the thing. So like, I don't know.
from like when we were kids, but like that's just shared trauma at this point. Yeah.
Hey, listen. I think from a lot of different perspectives, you did really bad back there, but you guys have a complex relationship, dude. Like, you're both still figuring stuff out. I mean, she fucking does suck sometimes.
I mean, historically, she has stabbed me in the back a few times, and you know, it's not easy to approach somebody and be like, you know, thankful despite that, and to like tuck those feelings away. Yeah.
I think for two people that seem like they're pretty bad at putting their cards on the table and showing how they feel, I think you two got pretty close there for a sec. You know? I'm seeing walls coming down, and dude, like, you know, the chances aren't zero. They're never zero.
I cannot be close. I cannot be clear enough. I just don't think I want that.
Yeah.
Generally.
No, and she was pretty clear that she didn't
Yeah.
either, but
It's not to be about that, though. I mean, like.
I hope when all this is over that you guys can just, I don't know, find each other talking to each other more in passing, and hopefully not in life or death situations. And maybe she'll stop being such a massive bitch all the time, dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Troy. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, dude. I got you, dude. I got you.
You've been there for me a lot, man. I really do. I mean, like, just in case the worst does happen tomorrow, which it shouldn't. I really do appreciate everything that you've done for me, and you're just being there. I couldn't ask for a better friend.
When I first chased you down in that alley, I never even dreamed that the bird that was running away from me was gonna be my best fucking friend, dude. So, thank you, man.
It was you, dude, all along.
That was a nice callback.
I just feel like there's a callback I'm missing still, and I
Man, just let it go. Just let it go. What are you talking about?
No, I can't. It's just like
Shit, you know, now that you mention it, there was that one.
No, but what was it? What was it?
Oh, it would be so poetic too. Don't worry about it, man. Have a good night.
That is fucked up, bro.
We bro out.
Yeah, we bro out.
You guys hug for 45 minutes straight.
Like an awkward amount of time.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to WD.
Okay.
What's wrong with your screwdriver?
It's a wrench, but you know, very significant size difference, significant shape difference. So, you know what? Nothing's wrong with it.
Not that big of a difference though. Cool. So what do you do with it, or?
Ripley made this for me. I mean, I do my thing and I fix it up every so often, but you know, it's kind of been my guidance this whole time.
Yeah, I mean it's cool to wrench.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, dude. I know you joined in a little later than the rest of us, but you're part of the team.
Thank you. It's nice to be part of something again.
So I couldn't help but notice as we were throwing it back over there, you were sitting all on your own. What are you thinking about?
I know I've got you guys, but part of me worries that maybe I'm already too late. You know, like I missed my chance in more ways than one.
To save Ripley, or?
Yeah. Or to be honest with her. You know, she's the smartest person I know. And,
All right. Now
Don't let
let's
Run
not.
fucking hear you. Do not let Run hear. I look over my shoulder. Like Slender Man is behind me.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just a cog. I'm not built I'm part of the machine. I don't provide the main purpose. I just make it go. And she's like the whole rest of the invention to me.
How does that feel, bruh?
I can't lose that. And if I lose it, I don't know how I'm gonna fix anything else. I'm just scared that something will happen and she won't even know how much she meant to me.
Well, then we're gonna make sure you get a chance to get up there and say it really, really, really loud. All right?
Yeah. I just need my purpose back.
I get that. And what is your purpose, dude?
I mean, I thought it was her. To help her. But maybe I should figure something else out too.
I mean, did something happen? It seems like you're really loyal to her.
I feel like I've always been kind of a side piece to the world, I guess. I mean, I know how to fix stuff. I can't build for shit. I can't invent for shit. Anything I touch explodes. And so she kind of felt like the missing piece that I was looking for. She gave me far more than that. She gave me stuff to do. She gave me jokes to laugh at and feelings to work through and purpose. I guess I'll tell her tomorrow.
Sounds like you really love her.
Yeah. I don't even know if she knows. I don't think she does.
It's okay, look. You saw what Blink just did? Okay, whatever you do, don't do that.
Okay, so I was gonna say the same thing, but I didn't know if I should be in this like conversation
She
at all.
definitely fucking knows.
Y'all can be there. You see, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it changes nothing that I'm there, then I'll probably chime in at some point. Yeah.
If you need a wingman, dude, I can set you up. I'm really good at setting you up. Like, you gotta still shoot the shot. You know? Like, you can't fucking fumble the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought Blink would probably be the wingman considering the wings, but I don't want
Do
help
not
from
let
that guy.
him. Do not let him do
You know,
it.
people keep saying this to me. Yeah. Hey, you know, the world's not all like inventors and people out to do these grand, magnificent things. You know. Sure, they make all the change and they create these things that change people's lives, right? But you know, it's the people like you and me who keep things going when they move on to their next invention, right? So I'm sure that you have just as big of a part of her world as she does to yours.
I can promise she knows, because I clocked it the second we fucking met. You already know how I feel about it. That you have to tell her.
All right, we're not gonna talk about that.
You look, cogs are what make the clock turn. All right? There's nothing wrong with feeling like that.
Still part of the machine. Yeah, exactly. Still working.
Every piece of a puzzle is valuable for the whole picture, you know?
Bro, game face, we get up there, you tell this woman you love her, dude. That's what's happening. That's what's up.
Before we even acknowledge Tony, okay?
Set the fucking tone. Set
Set
the tone.
fucking tone. You say that shit.
You fucking got this, WD.
And then if he still goes on with the ritual, he's getting in the middle of love.
Yeah, no, that's a bad. He's gonna look like a dick.
I don't think that guy gives a fuck about love.
Then we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him because he's a dick.
Yeah. You know what? Let me polish your armor. Let me polish your armor. It's gonna look good.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna look fucking good, dude.
You rub it, a genie comes out.
Whoa. I wish for 100 arms.
I wanted to drop it in, like, you know, Ripley and I might have great minds, but you are so fucking tough. You are so strong. I mean, like, that in itself is an amazing thing to be born with, and I'm sure you worked hard too to be able to carry shit for her, to be able to work on shit for her.
And she fucking knows it,
Do you
dude.
think she notices? Do you think she sees the gains?
Yeah, she definitely sees the gains.
I'm sure she's clocking it.
I've been working so hard on that shit. I try and flex every time I pick something up just so she notices, and I don't. She's never mentioned
Do
it.
you like puff the chest out a little
Yeah,
bit too
I
when
pump
she's
the
looking at
chest
you?
and
Yeah,
I tighten every muscle.
That's good.
Yeah, I bet she's fucked up some inventions, dude. You're gonna burst out of your armor. You're gonna burst out of your armor. Chill. Fucking chill.
I'm sure that she's just as anxious to tell you how she feels as you are her.
And she might not love you. She might not. But
And that's okay.
I mean, she could. She could, but I don't know. So,
Might not love you.
Troy's a realist, and you know we need those around here. But like,
When the hands go up, you know some crazy shit's about to come
all right,
out.
I'm back flipping out of this. All right, I'm out of this social situation. I'm
Yeah,
going
no,
up.
honestly,
I'm out of here.
but you know what? You know why we're doing this whole fucking thing, man? We're doing it for Hope, bro. So I do hope that she loves you. I really, really do. I do. But you know what? No matter what matters is you get up there and you tell your fucking story and you pour your heart out, cause you're not just a cog, bro. You're not just a cog. You're just as important. Okay? You're just as important. You're just as strong, if not stronger. I've seen you kick the shit out of rocks. I'm glad you're here with us. Smokestacks.
I don't know what that means, but smokestacks.
Now let's get you some carbs. Let's get you some fucking carbs, okay? Because that's big. Carbo load before the game day.
Yeah, I do want to go talk to my cousin Pinch for a sec.
That conversation kind of dies down. They get WD some carbs. They all carb load, and then they crash really hard. And you see, Pinch is like that guy who just sticks around the fire and keeps poking it and keeps it going, even though like everyone has clearly gone to bed. He's just keeping it just in case, bro.
Yo, I'm about to head, get some rest before tomorrow, but you're the leader of the street rats, so I gotta know, like, what's the plan? I could tell you our priority. We're gonna save some friends, the real inventor. Don't tell anybody. And then we're gonna stop that fucking tiger dude that we have never met before. You've never met him, right?
He just like kind of taken it back. He's been sitting in silence for a while by all the information you just threw out. Fucking tiger? What are you talking about?
That's what you pulled from my like 3 sentences? You're getting old, man.
You said a lot of shit. You said a lot of shit back to back. You asked me a question, and then you didn't stop fucking talking so I could answer. And I was thinking of an answer, and I lost track of what the fuck you were saying next, because I was thinking of an answer, and then I started listening to you again, and I lose track of the fucking answer, and you're talking about tigers to me.
We could invent some medicine to help you with that attention stuff you got going on.
Could we invent some fucking medicine to fix that attitude? Because you come at me wild this evening. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for bed, and you're talking sideways, up, down, left, right. Fucking doing cheat codes with the bullshit.
She unclicks like this like magnetic giant stone shadow rifle from the back of her power suit, and she sort of like stabs it into the ground. You want this?
Yeah. What the fuck does it do?
It can destroy the fuck, excuse my language, out of some rocks and other inorganic objects. It is a fucking stone shadow rifle. I invented this shit to break us out of Coctopolis. However, I'm thinking, I don't want to look too threatening when we get up here and start talking to this tiger guy, but I do want someone looking out for me and watching my back. And this kind of fits you,
Stone shadow rifle.
You may be slow, but slow processing, but you got the best shot.
Hang on, that's fucked up. Is this tiger's name Stone? Because I'm definitely gonna shoot him in the fucking face with it.
I think his name is... Oh, fuck, it always...
Keep hearing them say Tony.
It's like Alduin or some shit.
Aldrich, Jesus Christ. I've said it 100 times.
Yeah, he's a nobody, really. I mean, just the leader of the church. His name is definitely not Stone, but you could shadow him with it. If it comes to that.
You built a fucking gun. You're leading a revolution. I think you can swear now. I think it's okay at this point. I don't feel qualified to tell you not to.
Yeah, I never listened anyways. I mean...
No, you really fucking didn't is the problem. Like, you just said the shit anyway.
It's part of the culture. I don't know what you fucking want from me.
Whatever.
If anything, it should be you and everyone else to be blamed, all right? I didn't learn it on my own. It's not in any books. They don't write swear words in the books. Except for that one book.
I blame your uncle. He looks up in the tree and fucking Three Strings is up there, like, hanging from it, like, snoring like a cartoon, like, like the whistle. Fucking batshit insane. Yeah, I got your back. Don't worry about it.
Do you think that this is a good idea?
No fucking Christ, no. Are you kidding me? We take all the street rats, we go up there and we try and fight the fucking magic lion? What are you talking about? It's a terrible idea.
All right, now if you had to weigh the ideas,
There's no other ideas is a problem. We don't. What the fuck else are we gonna do?
No, let me finish. Goddamn, all of a sudden you want to be, fast and shit, talking over me. Let me fucking get to my point.
Calling me slow, calling me grandpa. That's just not nice.
Hey, age comes for everybody. Father Time is not on your side. You what, 44?
I'm barely 30, you little fucking rat.
Hey, that's like elderly for you,
He just laughing to himself.
The tiger's idea is to teleport, like, all of us, Beck, I don't even fucking remember anymore. It's so crazy.
Back where?
Somewhere where we came from, I don't know. You know, the people of Wonder and people of Reclaim, we got a lot of differences, primarily appearance-wise. So apparently, like, we used to be like, I don't know, different. We had ancestors. Fuck, I don't remember what his plan was. Anyways,
Why does he give a shit about that? Who even fucking cares? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, history is extremely interesting, but
We come from Trench. He's gonna teleport us back to Trench? What the fuck? Like, I could just go down there.
no, I think it's like an island that we used to live on. I don't fucking remember. Either
Okay,
way.
people fucking move. What's his problem?
People do be fucking moving.
Can
I
we
don't
just tell him
understand.
this? Can we just tell him that? What the fuck is his deal?
I really think that you should be leading the counter arguments to his idea because I don't know if he'll have any-
Let me fucking talk to him. Let me tell you, he picks up the stone shadow. Let me fucking talk to him. I'll talk to him. We'll have a conversation.
It's like his idea compared to my idea of, like, you know, stopping him this way, you know, I'm less crazy, right? Like, he's not, like, spitting or anything.
What? No.
Okay,
What are you, stupid?
I just doubted. I just wanted to make sure. Look, you've been alive longer than I have, old man.
Your new fucking lungs replace your brain? What, this fucking, he wants to teleport us to some fucking island that we don't know?
Sorry, I don't know. I'm only 16, okay? I'm not gonna pretend like I know everything about everything.
You're asking me if he's spit? He's not fucking spitting. Dry mouth.
Hey, kid, you want to go to Pangea?
Dude, this guy's making some good points.
Why can't he just fucking go? I don't know. Like a normal person.
You think it'd be fine if he went by himself and, like, took over someone else's island?
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Make him somebody else's problem. I don't care.
Yeah, all right. There's no, like, you're not worried about the ethics, maybe?
Of what?
Of it being someone else's problem.
Of telling this guy to fuck off and letting him go where he wants to go? No, I don't see the ethical problems. I don't.
All right, I get real close. Okay, now what if I teleported him to the moon?
To where? Is that the place? Is that let him go where he wants to go? We're from the fucking moon.
He don't want to go there, because he'll die. He'll die. He won't be able to breathe on the moon.
Where are you talking? Why can't he breathe there?
Cousin, I'm gonna put it to you. I'm gonna lay it out straight. Is it ethical to kill someone? That's gonna kill everyone else?
Oh, yeah, probably.
You think so?
Shit, I don't know, kid. You're asking me a lot of fucking questions. You hand me a gun and ask me if it's ethical to kill somebody. I don't fucking... What is this thing gonna do to him?
That is gonna do about 3d8 damage.
So it's not gonna fucking kill him if I shoot him in the face with this?
It's a one-shot reload kind of thing. I might take a few shots. I don't know. The thing is, though, is you're gonna be like, look, you're gonna be a hazard with this shit, all right? So, like, he's gonna be focused on us, and you're gonna be from fucking above or something. He's gonna, like, what the hell?
Okay, let me lay this out. He wants to teleport you and your whole fucking family to some fucking place we've never been to.
That we did not consent to go to.
We didn't ask for this.
We're settled in the fucking trenches.
I like it. I don't know. The people up top are fucking mad at us because we have a good time. What if he teleports them? That might be a fucking win-win, in my opinion.
I don't think he likes them. I think it's because of them that he wants to teleport us. I think he's tired of recycling.
And so he's gonna teleport us because he's tired of recycling.
He might be too far gone. We might just have to put him down.
I think we put him down. I think we fucking kill that guy because that's stupid. That's stupid.
All right, you're the adult of the situation. I'm gonna do what you tell me to do.
I mean, you are much smarter than me is the problem. I know I am the adult here, but at the same time...
Book smart, machine smart. I never claimed to be world smart, all right?
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, don't... Okay, maybe I shouldn't tell you to go around fucking killing people. Okay, don't...
Just the one? I don't know. Troy does it a lot. You saw it. He looks fine.
Let me tell you this. When I would run with our cousins up top, we would go on a job. We never went up there looking to kill nobody. We didn't go up there to... Well, we just went up there to survive, you know? But I never thought too hard about it. We'd get a group together, we'd go up there and do what we had to do when it came up. I never really stopped to fucking think about it. You can't just go killing people, but if it's him or us, motherfucker, it's him.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. I mean, I hope things can be settled peacefully. He doesn't really seem like a peaceful guy, but that's still the goal. I mean, that's still the goal.
Is he also involved with the trade company and the big robots that came down and tried to kill everybody we know and love?
I think the trade company is pretty much under him. Like, I think they're trying to help facilitate this so that the teleportation goes through.
So he's kind of like responsible for the whole shindig.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to him about that for sure.
You know what? I take it back. We should go up there with a plan. Definitely fucking wipe him off the face of the planet. Like,
Yeah, teleport him right into space. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
so you can just zip zap and he's fucking gone and at the moon. Where's the?
Well, no, cause I would look. You know me, I'm a bad liar, so that would be hard. Cause I'd have to convince him that where I'm taking him is where he wants to go, and then lie. Cause he has to be willing to teleport.
I'm a pretty good fucking liar. I could tell him that.
All right, we'll keep that as Plan C. I don't know what Plan A and B is. I think we're just gonna wing it. But I just wanted to come here, check in and hand you this, cause I don't think I'm gonna be able to use it too much, and it's better in your hands.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll fucking shoot him with this.
I love you. What?
I love you too.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to bed.
Alright, you fuck off.
Good night. Good night.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
She sort of ejects out of the suit. And then that's my night.
Okay, you all go to sleep. Go ahead and on your sheet take your final long rest of the campaign.
The final long rest.
This is crazy, guys.
Holy shit,
Can't
dude.
fucking believe it, dude.
Can you guys level up in less than 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, sure, dude. Do we get a level?
To what, bro?
Level 12.
Consider it done. Ability score improvement.
Deciding if I want to take a feat or an ability score right now.
I know Blink wants to take a feat.
Dude, fuck, how did you know?
That was nice. That was good execution. You were fast to it. You didn't stutter once.
Yeah, and I did take a feat. I mean,
And he did.
Guys, I'm taking the Charger feat, dude.
That belongs with you, I think.
I feel like that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You run it, people.
All right. So, all of you awake at the same time, just before the sun comes up. The sound of the machine on the mountain getting louder and louder and rumbling the ground. As you all rush out and you see some of the Inarofell residents, some of the mountaineers gathering and looking down to Inarofell. It's hard to see from here, but some of the snow has cleared up and you can see the Overseer, a much smaller than 12,000, but still significant army of Wonderful Trade Company soldiers as well as Clockwork soldiers. Gray, looking down at them, you all rush out. He just says, "They're not gonna let us go up. And they're not gonna let us come down."
well, I think our main priority should be getting up, but it doesn't look like we can use their shortcut anymore, no?
They haven't made it up yet. So maybe. We'll just have to hold them down here.
If we go now?
Yes. Seems like whatever's happening, it's happening now anyway. You go. My people and I will guard. We'll hold them back,
You sure, dude?
as I'll ever be.
Try throwing rocks. It works really well.
Right as we start to head off, I'm gonna, at level 3, I'm gonna give us an aid spell. Only 3 of us. I'm gonna give this to the melees, which will be me, WD, and Troy. Sorry, Blake.
How much HP is that?
That's 10 HP at 3rd level. That's your hit point max increases by 10 for 8 hours.
Oh!
And then I'll bonus action. You see, as I get back into my suit, a sort of almost like invisible field, the same kind of field you saw around that like house we broke into, that abode we broke into to pretzel that dude, sort of forms around. Right, so that's 12 temp HP for me.
Remind me how many Clockwork soldiers you turn into suits.
It was 12 total, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So Pinch and 9 others get into these suits and Pinch picks up the Stone Shatter Rifle and he just says, Where do we go? Down there or up with you?
Up with us. We're gonna need help. All the help we can get. I mean, like, half of you can stay and help the Mountaineers. Half of you come with us. How about that? You with me, Pinch. You're supposed to be watching our fucking back.
I got you. And 5 of them start trekking with you. Who else do you want with you? And who do you want to stay down here?
This choice will affect everything.
This choice will affect whether or not the Overseer joins the fight.
Well, let's see. The Overseer's the one that went General Grievous on me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So he is pretty strong.
Damn, I almost wonder if Penn should be fighting the Overseer.
I mean, we don't have to kill the Overseer. We just have to slow him down enough, right? Like, so.
Yeah, and you also don't want the people fighting him to die.
So I think maybe we just bring Pinch only up with us.
I kind of agree, dude. Like, I think if we want the best shot of them all surviving, I think we leave everyone we can.
The Overseer is how strong? Oh my god. Change of plans. Pinch, you're with me. The rest of you gotta stay down here.
Are you sure?
I'm as sure as I can be.
Yes or no. Select yes or no right now. You have Aeon with you. You have the street rats with you. You have all of the Mountaineers with you.
I would like to use my tactical mind to assess their team and our team, to try and divine what amount of people we would need to sway the fight here in our favor as to not leave too many.
In order to assist with that, can I make a like assist roll in some way where I try to recall what I saw on top of the mountain as I was crashing into it? As far as numbers go, I would like Aeon to come up with us as well. I don't think she's in a. I don't know. I feel like Aeon deserves like a hit-in on this guy.
Tactful mind?
So I don't know. I just say shit, but like,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I want to do that.
What? Okay, what? Do you have a thing or not?
What? No, but hang on. I have a bunch of stuff that like lets me like see people's vulnerabilities or like assess shit or whatever. So I feel like this is something that I could. Yeah. I have something that like lets me. It's called Know Your Enemy. Lets you like figure out immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities, that kind of stuff. But like, I want to try and use this experience that I do have to gauge this fight. I don't know. Makes sense for a fighter to be able to do.
Here's what I'm gonna say is, as the DM, I can't give you a roll to tell you how many guys it's gonna take. It's just gonna have to come from you. I'm sorry.
I just like, yeah, all I want to know is how many people are up the mountain and how many people are down the mountain, like on their team.
Yeah, you know what? That works. That works.
I just say give me perception and I'll work with it.
For me or for Troy?
For you.
That is a 16.
There's more down there. There were a lot up top. You remember a lot of them when you crashed the ship coming up. They might have gone back down. The ones at the base camp might be some of the ones that were on the mountain, but their numbers are significant down there.
There's definitely more down there than up there.
We're trying to get up fast. Maybe let's take a light team up.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we can handle most of them, and also we've already seen what the Overseer can do down there, and it wasn't good. So I want to make sure he doesn't come up the mountain to us. So let's take is Aeon in one of the robot suits?
No.
No? Okay, I just want her to come up with us generally. I trust her in a fight. I think we just keep it compact.
Well, I mean, I almost think, what if we just take us, Aeon, and Pinch?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody else stays down and holds back reinforcements.
Uncle Three Strings is ferocious. I mean, he's not gonna let anyone get past these fucking mountains.
I'm gonna get him.
It sounds like, God, okay, yeah, I trust that. This is a scary guy.
Definitely also not thinking about how it would be in the final combat to manage 6 other people. I'm not thinking about that at all.
No, that's fair. Yeah, just us, Aeon and Pinch. That's the call. I'm gonna say it. Everybody agree, hands up?
I think hands up. I do want to say, like, if it's someone that you're scared, this is my only reservation. If it's someone you're kind of scared could be a liability or fucking die, I don't know if we should bring them, but that's all.
Aeon isn't a liability, right? Like, she can handle herself in a fight.
I mean, in the first time we fought this guy, he did throw her off a cliff and we had to save her.
That's true.
But you know what? Maybe she got better. I don't know.
She definitely did not get better. She was laying knocked out.
Yeah, she actually has gotten her ass kicked like a lot.
Does Aeon go with you? Yes or no? Make the decision right now, Condi. Dan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, if it's a bad call, it's a bad call, whatever.
I got one more. I look to May.
May's in a suit.
I look at a robot I think is May. May,
You hear from behind you.
What?
Do you want to fight? Down here or up there?
I don't care.
You know what? You know what? I'll be honest, May. I don't like you. I don't think we're ever gonna get along. But you know what? I'm glad I saved you that day. Because if I fucking die up there...
Stop looking at me like that.
You're like 1% better at steam sledding, and then I run away.
Whoa.
Does he want me to go with him?
Go, no, fuck off. Don't look at me ever again. I hope I fucking die. Go away.
I whisper to Blink. He's fucking bombing it right now. He's just like
He's bombing it
just,
really
like,
hard. This is
fucking
actually,
throwing
I
it
think
in.
this is worse than mine yesterday.
Do you want me to help you? I'll help you.
Mate, we could use another clockwork soldier up top.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
just one more. Yeah, okay, just you and then everybody else stay down here.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Okay.
Oh no.
Troy, we can sled together after if you want. I can teach you.
I don't want to talk. I want to die up there. I don't ever want to talk to her ever again.
Let's fucking move. Oh my god.
Okay, all right, we go.
Uncle, you gotta hold down the fort down here, all right?
Yeah!
He's a gambler. He'll be fine.
Did he do a fucking line?
I'm gambling with lives.
That's D&D, baby.
Oh, bitch! Woo! He starts flying down. You can see the feathers are not meant for flying, so he's just
Dear
like
God.
falling.
Oh my god, if he kicks the bucket, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually break down and lose it. I will rip this world apart if it rips him from me.
Okay, man. Now that you're coming with us, I take back everything I said as well. So.
I don't think you can do that.
Coward. You're a coward.
Yeah, well I do.
Coward, you're a fucking coward.
No, he said it, right? He said it, everybody. You heard
He
it.
did say, everybody heard it, yeah. Hey, but listen, like maybe after all this, he'll become 1% better than you. You never know.
Honestly, he kind of is better than me, but I don't know. He seems really like a big deal for him.
I don't know. You did win that one time.
Yeah, I won that one time. It was my first year.
What? Was your?
All right, on to the elevator.
You guys head up the mountain together. The four of you with Aeon, with Pinch, and with May. The rest are going down to fight. And the rest are Big Boris, Uncle Three Strings, the Mountaineers, the rest of the Street Rats with 8 mech suits. You have 2 with you.
That tracks.
The 7 of you begin your trek up the mountain. Now, you can go the way you went up the mountain before, although it would only get you up to the next layer, really. Or you could go back to that big trail that they left leading up to the top.
They're at the top? Dude, I harnessed the power of the elemental chaos. Why don't I just do that again? How did we do that again?
We'd have to get to that layer first. I don't remember. I think we like blasted off.
Did we not get to keep that core?
You kept it. You never did anything with it.
Holy fuck. Could we just do that again? I mean, this thing should help us traverse the mountain instantly, right?
Yeah, I touch it. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. We just need to go the fastest way up.
DM, would that work?
Not if you just tap the orb and say do something, but you definitely could find another way. Like you've done this before with, say, the steam sled.
Can all of us fit on the steam sled?
I don't know how big it is. I'm gonna say 7 people, probably not.
So many.
But May has a steam sled, and you've fit 4 people on a steam sled before.
Wait, there's 8 of us?
There's 7 of you.
What? I could just teleport us there.
You should do that.
Wait, what?
I can teleport myself there.
Wait, but if you teleport us there, can you still teleport him to the moon?
Can you only do it once? Yeah.
No, it's 3 a day.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, to teleport to anywhere?
Yeah, that'll really help our case too if we're trying to talk him down.
Yeah, dude. Fucking beam me up. What the hell?
Yeah, fucking teleport us. What the fuck?
No, I mean, mine has some, limitations, you know? Like, we could completely miss the mark.
Oh, I didn't want to hear about it, Ryan. Just fire it up. Fire it
Are
up.
you
It's gonna be
sure?
fine.
'Cause-
It's gonna be fine. Yes. It'll be totally okay.
Okay, I mean, this could go really bad if it goes wrong.
I doubt it. Only with that attitude.
No, you would never do something horribly wrong like that. Yeah, you got this.
I've been there, right? We've been to the top.
Yeah, you've been there.
That was the Prime Defenders area.
Would you say that I am very familiar? Or would you say that I've seen it casually?
You've probably seen it casually, I would say. You've been there once.
Yeah, that makes sense.
fuck?
And it might have changed since then, so.
Are you guys sure about this? The teleportation spell is not.
No,
like-
absolutely, Run. Absolutely positive.
If you're not confident, we shouldn't do it, and
What
we
the
should just.
fuck you just say? I'm always confident in my invention.
I think we're all very familiar with exactly what's gonna happen.
Do I have to be familiar? Is this gonna throw it off?
No, it's just me. I'm the one activating the fucking device.
Just fucking do something.
All right. So I think it's a D100. We went above 54.
Yeah, I'm looking at the table right now. Just don't run. Just don't roll low.
Do you want me to roll this D100? I do have.
You
two
got it.
dice.
It's got to be you, and it has to be the run
I
dice.
think it has to be you.
I only have one D100 for. Wait.
Yeah,
You
you roll
need
a
two, right?
No, you roll a D100 and a D10, bro. The first number is on the D100, so I rolled a 40 and a 4, so it'd be 44, right?
Got it. All right.
All right, you got it. You got it. Okay.
Just making sure that this is the fucking D10. Yep, it's the one with the fucking. Check out the light bulb.
Give it a roll.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Give it a whirl, dude. No, it'll be fine. It'll be
Give
fine.
it a shot, bro.
First we wondered.
Then we lost.
Wanderlust.
All right. 87, bitch. Let's fucking go. That's an 80 and a 7.
I was really ready to get teleported into the mountain.
Yep.
I'm gonna be so ready.
Yeah, I was gonna let it.
All right, stand close. Here we go.
Okay, dude.
Okay, two things. One, two, where?
Yeah, so at the top.
Okay.
So we know what the top looks like. We know because we were there. It's inside that fucking building. Do we know if their ritual is happening inside that building or like around it? Or?
All you have to go off of is that big donut circling around. So you don't really know for sure.
All right, let's just take it to the top, I think. Where we've been before, which was the top of the... Where we encountered Fartbell.
What does it look like as you teleport?
Everyone in our group right now is wearing or inside of a run, device, run invention. So she's kind of leading the charge in her power armor, and steam starts to like hiss out of her own armor, and then like this golden like lightning begins to sort of cackle outwards, and then it connects all of us together, and everyone's sort of like body has these rings of golden lightning that begin to charge up before we just like disappear from the fucking like area.
Guys, there's something I really need to...
and this beam of like a mixture, like it leaves like a fucking steam tornado where we were, and this like bolt of golden lightning just begins to streak through the sky. This beautiful.
I don't feel like they're gonna see this coming, to be honest with you.
Like visually, they probably wouldn't, because this is just teleportation. But
No, I just think literally there's no way they could possibly prepare for what's about to happen.
this would be quite the display. Hey, look, bitch, that's teleportation.
Hey, we have teleportation for real.
Cracked it, fucker.
Oh, look at that. Episode's over, and that means it's time to shout out the members over at jrwishow.com, as well as the patrons at patreon.com/justrollwithit. So let's get a shout out for Cherry Alert, Ruber, I Eat Paint, Specious Broom 23, Hentologist, Pisa, Gray Gaston, Domo, Moon's Alibi, Cornier Comet, Pillow, Jim Hiking Jacket, Silent Knight, Gasmaker, Amberlyn Danger, Background Character, Expoogaloo, Swirly is a guest on JRWI, Sarizaku, Vernon is Burnin', should get that checked out, Pupper in a Spacesuit, Dark Soul, Cranky Martin, Calzone, Sea Fresh, Crash Fox Zero, Insomnia Draws, Era the King, It Demo, Monkey Nut Butter 7, Elvish Cyborg, Bezozo, Pinktucky, Awesome Man, Toony Looney, Blue Alien Fox, Wild James, Aaron Moment, Beepson, Joiky, Caffeine Connoisseur, Brand Nyan, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, The James, Sumpfee, It's Albert, Teeny Ghost, Stinky Man, Christ Says Sunny Stinks, Jason the Fricker, Joshua Mills, Tieldritch Horror, I'm Rolandka, Narwhal Shellfish, Mario Craft 6000, Hibiscus, Cadus Betis, The Luke Goblin, Jordan Darlin, Alistair Susie, The Retrolyzer, Pine T, Jojo Jordan 123, Avi E, Cronus 513, Vapor Slash, Mr. Mustalead, Devin the Dolphin, Cheesus. Now let's hop over to Patreon, where we've got Comfort Bubble, Ruiner, Just a Guy, Liam Osborne, Boxfish, Basic Blur, Era the King, Canonical JRWI Jesus, Viper Hypnotic, Icky Clover, Al Major, Type 2 Diabetes, Kingdom Games, Haze Roper, I'm Just a Burb, Goose, Lightning Deathbringer, Lexi, Cheeses, Zenith Scythe, Soul Bound, Agar Steeljaw, Limb Muncher, Morbius, Oliver Lolly, Aaron Moment, Alistair Susie, Aldrich, It's Safena, Mr. C, Jay Newell is back! Yeah! Is Jay Newell back? Holy shit. There's been a shift. I felt it in the universe, I just didn't know what it was until now. Sif, The Joker 028, The Game Hunter, It's C Fresh, Me Forever Mate, Sarizaku, Charlie Darling Songbird, Eclipse 1680 Gaming, The Overlord, Quinn Gibson, Epic Chris, Leftover Rice, You'll Rue the Day, Humberger, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Pierce, Thomas Pierce, Lemon Leviathan, Beebness, Dapper, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, O Kerberos, Floofleboo, Beans, Kerbwin, Wolfie, Pippin the Vagabond, not a furry femboy gooner, just don't believe you when you say it. Sweet Cacti, Cows, F-Bomb 02, can't say that. Ember Curry, Robert Gangor, Shrimps is Bugs, Abby Kate and Elliott, Sarah Lester, Mr. Nacho, Sammy Bo II, Finrua, Mitchell Iverson, Boss Goat, Derpy Trick, Zero Codex, Sandy 007, William Smith, Apple, Soul of a Pep, Big Man Christian, Blue Blem Blop, Elise the Washed Up Bard, Zerberus, Obligatory References, Christ on a Sin, E, Jacob Martinez, Kirby Wafro, Gillian's Biggest Fan, The Godly King, Charm of the Bard, Kitsune, Nanzalotl, Asteria Nix, George Benji, JRWI Enjoyer, Divinator, and guess who's next? Jay motherfucking Newell. Anyway, y'all, if you want your name shouted at the end of a Just Roll With It episode, head over to jrwishow.com or patreon.com/justrowwithit and give me $50. And give me $50. And I'll say it, and I'll just give me $50, please. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. Goodbye.